We all know this clip. Now I want you to look at the psychological phenomenon here.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you lick sniz.
Under your religion.
You lick sniz.
What does that
You're
mean?
a fucking don't talk shit about my wife, you stupid bitch. Shut your mouth.
So what's happening here? Just in this short clip, the girl comes up with a fact, with something objective, which is your wife has been married before and she has different baby daddies. It's an observation. It's not inherently insulting. And what does Andrew do? He takes an objective statement and offends himself. This happens a lot in our everyday communication. You will say something that is objectively neutral, but a person who has a negative judgment about a situation themselves will use it to feel triggered, to be angry. This means the person, in our case Andrew Wilson, has a negative judgment about women who were married several times, who already have kids from different marriages, but he's also judging himself. I'll explain. The contrast about the situation gets very clear when you talk to somebody who doesn't have a negative judgment about it. So if you talk to a person like me, for example, and I hear about a woman who has been married before and who has different kids from different partners, I couldn't care less, right? So I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't think there's anything wrong or right with it. I would think if you're happy, if it works for you, if it works for your partner, good for you. What do I care? It doesn't threaten my reality. It doesn't make me question if I'm right with my life choices because I'm happy with my life and my life choices. When someone gets upset like Andrew Wilson, you can see that he feels a threat to his reality because he is insecure about his life choices. He's projecting his negative judgment onto people who make these life choices because he's judging himself in the same way. In fact, he's even judging himself through the girl's neutral statement. He feels unsafe. This is why he's lashing out. Now you could ask yourself why somebody who's happy would feel insecure about their own situation. What is there to be insecure about if you're happy with where you're at in life? If you're happy with your relationship, if you love your wife, and I hope he does. But if you do, and if she loves you back, and if your relationship is absolutely beautiful, why would you be insecure and then triggered if someone just drops a fact? And now listen up. Whenever you are seeking advice, whenever you are listening to the opinions of other people, ask yourself, is their life even achievable? Would you want something like that? And would it make you happy? Hello, I'm Stage. I'm happily married and I have never been in a bad relationship. I also help people like you build beautiful and meaningful relationships. So if this is something that you want, call me. The link is in my bio.